Do not go gentle into that good night. Old age should burn and rave at close of day. Rage, rage against the dying of the light.
Wild men who caught and sang the sun in flight, and learn, too late, they grieved it on its way. Do not go gentle into that good night.
Good men, the last wave by, crying how bright their frail deeds might have danced in the green bay. Rage, rage against the dying of the light.
Through wise men, at their end, no dark is right, because their words have forks no lightning. They do not go gentle into that good night.
Brave men near death who see with blinding sight. Blind eyes could blaze like meteors and be gay. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. And you, my father, there on the sad height, curse, bless me now, with your fierce tears I pray. Do not go gentle into that good night. Rage, rage against the dying of the light.
I miss you, and I know you're missing me too. I'm missing the good times that we used to have together, like friends usually do. I miss us acting like clowns and laughing together. I miss listening to music with you. We'd sing all the lyrics out loud to the beat of our favourite songs. I guess what I'm trying to say is I miss the old days. The days when we weren't forced far apart. Now, the only way to see you is to keep 2 meters apart. I know people say it's not that far, but to me, we are 1,000,000 miles apart. No matter where we are 1,000,000 miles apart, though it's only 2 meters apart. Screens don't feel the same. In person, we never glitch and we never lose connection. It's just not the same as it was talking face to face. Feels like there's no human connection. I miss when you would secretly film me or take pictures of me on Snapchat, putting stupid filters on my face when I wasn't looking. I found it annoying, but I would do the same back to you, and it ends up both of us pointing our phones at each other, causing Snapchat wars. We'd both be hiding from each other's phone camera and would end up both in laughter. I miss hugs. The old me would never say that. I find it weird how a pandemic can change me. I suppose it's because nowadays I spend more time alone now. For the old me, that was all I wanted. And now, I don't want this loneliness anymore. But until then, I'll see you from a window or from 2 meters apart.
At the bottom of my garden, there's a hedgehog and a frog, and a lot of creepy crawlies living underneath a log. There's a baby daddy longlegs, and an easygoing snail, and a family of woodlice, all on my nature trail.
There are caterpillars waiting for their time to come fly. There are worms turning the earth over as ladybirds fly by. Birds will visit, cats will visit, but they always choose their time, and I have even seen a fox visit this wild garden of mine.
Squirrels come to nick my nuts, and busy bees come buzzing. And when the night time comes, sometimes some dragonflies come humming. My garden mice are very shy, and I've seen bats that growl. And in my garden I have seen a very wise old owl.
My garden is a lively place. There's always something happening. There's this constant search for food. And then there's all that's flowering. When you have a garden, you will never be alone. And I believe we all deserve a garden of our own.
What do you want to be when you grow up? I used to wonder, maybe I could fly a jet. Maybe I could be a vet.
Is alright?
A singer?
Down, you turn it down, you break it down, you down.
Or a weightlifter? Or a horse rider? When I was younger, I could be anything I wanted to be. A superhero who could save the world. I could pretend that I was a princess. I could climb in bushes and go on walks, being the universe's best explorer. But I'm old now, and the make-believe world is far away. I don't want to be a superhero anymore. I don't want to pretend to be an aeroplane. I want to make a difference. I want to hold my flag up high and share my beliefs. I want to protest with my nation. I want to be a leader at a march. That's what I want to be, now that I'm all grown up. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts, his acts being 7 ages. At first, the infant, mewling and puking in the nurse's arms. Then, the whining schoolboy, with his satchel and shining morning face, creeping like snail, unwilling to school. And then the lover, sighing like furnace, with a woeful ballad made to his mistress's eyebrow. Then a soldier, full of strange oaths and bearded like the pard, jealous in honour, sudden and quick in quarrel, seeking the bubble's reputation. Even in the cannon's mouth, and then justice, in fair round belly, with good capon lined, with eyes severe and beard of formal cut, full of wise saws and modern instances, and so he plays his part. The 6th age shifts into the lean and slippered pantaloon, with spectacles on nose and pouch on side, his youthful hose, well saved, a world too wide for his shrunk shank, with his big manly voice, turning again towards childish trouble, pipes and whistles in his sound. Last scene of all, that ends in strange eventful history, is second childishness and mere oblivion. Sans teeth, sans eyes, sans taste, sans everything.